Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Bad Survivor Simulation March of the Machine. I was gonna do March of the Machines, but only one marches to the end, so I guess it's like...
I think you're right on that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, starting off, we've got the Beep Boop tribe, which features Bear's Attack. By the way, these are all returning players.
Yeah.
We have Bear's Attack, robots. Blotator, robot. Cutman, robot. Ibot, which is a robot. Furnace, who might be a robot. Jumbo Skull, which definitely isn't a robot, but there's something mechanical about it.
Yeah, he
Mangle,
shoots fire.
which is a robot. Metal Sonic, which is a robot. Old Slot, which is a spaceship filled with robots. Zonai Steward, which is a robot.
On the Clank Clank tribe, we have Buff McQueen.
Which is not a robot.
I would argue that cars are robots in a way.
Is that one a robot?
That one in particular, he sure is. Brain-wise.
Okay.
Anyways, Foxy is most certainly a robot. You'll notice that there's a lot of FNAF reps. Hold on, how many?
One.
Well, we're going to say 3.
3. 4.
5. So we got
7 FNAF characters present across 5 reps.
5 reps. A fourth of the 25% of the cast of FNAF reps.
Yeah.
Next we have the gun.
29% of the cast is FNAF reps, but 10% of the cast is spaceships. There are themes going on.
Also, we got a handful of Sonic reps here. We have 3. Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 in particular reps here. 4 Sonic reps with Metal Sonic. Next up we have Gola, who is a 3-time player, by the way. We have a handful of 3-time players in here, and they're not the ones that maybe deserve it exactly, for the most part. Luxion is here. He successfully made it onto Luck of the Draw. Zoppendrel did not, but he came back later on and made it on Luck of the Draw 2, which was a Card Kingdom one. Next up is Withered Bonnie. He played in 2025 versus 2026. Next up is V1, who basically
originated the season.
Yeah, very much the origin of the season, the origin of, we call characters that are good strategically but bad socially V1s, so. We have Scrap Baby up next, and we have the Mechatrike, and the Pianta is still here as a mobility aid.
Let's see this starting immunity challenge.
Beep Boop wins immunity. And
Island of the Christians. So Island of the Idols has this thing where you go to the Island of the Idols and you meet 2 previous players who kind of coach you a little bit and give you a chance to win an advantage and if you beat them in the thing they're trying to teach you at, basically. However, this time it's Island of the Christians because of his robot shirt that he wore on 2 appearances. So we have Christian from
50 is first.
Christian from 50 is the one that's listed first.
So
you can introduce second Chris.
And then we have original David versus Goliath Christian second here. And also, just like Island of the Idols, they built 2 huge Christian heads on the island before the people walk up and talk to the 2 Christians.
So anyway, Luxion goes to Island of the Christians and learns how and then beats both Christians at fire making to get a free idol for the next 2 tribals.
Luxion also has to pick a player to visit the Christians next.
We'll find out who does that.
And it doesn't even tell us who he picks. That's wild.
He's got this idol, doesn't use it. We vote out Mechatrike instantly.
He was on the Brick season. He deserved it. Yeah, Mechatrike is out of here.
They were afraid of him. They haven't seen his season.
Yeah, they were terrified of him. They haven't seen his season. But also, it's the Brick season, so maybe they shouldn't have been too scared of him.
Alright, on the Island of the Christians.
Alright.
Luxion had sent Zonai Steward. Zonai Steward does win. They get an immunity.
The lesson is paying attention. The only thing that Zonai Steward does in the game.
Zonai Steward does win an idol good for the next 2 tribals. and they randomly select another player.
Okay. And let's see. Clank Clank wins immunity, sending Beep Boop to Tribal Council again. He does not play the idol that can only be used twice, and let's see if he regrets that.
Zonai Stewart, idol of the pocket from Christians, goes home. Christians should have taught how to play the idol.
Yeah, maybe they should have taught him how to actually play the game and not,
and not how to pay attention to the game. Luxion shows up again, gets a fresh idol.
Oh, man. He has 2 idols right now. One that can be played only the next one, and one that can be played only the one after that.
So Luxion is, like, good. Luxion's set.
Luxion's probably making merge at this rate. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Beep Boop wins oh yeah, they're 5s and everything. They're gonna win every single challenge against the Christians.
It wasn't mentioned anywhere, but Furnace picked up the idol from camp.
Oh.
This season's incomplete.
Oh.
We don't get tribe statuses.
I didn't even notice that. We can't see when people are fighting each other or anything.
Yeah. That would be why we couldn't get what we were actually trying to get. There's no statuses for it to happen during.
Wait, how did people get medevaced then?
Because that's just at random. Because that's independent of the statuses. It would just happen.
You're right, there's only 4 boxes. This is unfortunate, but we're rolling with the season here.
Gun Hornet goes home.
Gun Hornet goes home. Oh boy. Alright, well then we're gonna need to make up the tribe dynamics that happened for this.
I feel like we have to reset and make the tribe dynamics up from scratch.
Look, people can piece together the first 3 episodes. It's a jumble. There were too many people to edit. They didn't bother.
Alright,
they needed to focus on the Christians coming back.
I'll make up the tribe dynamics for Clank Clank. You tell me what's going on Beep Boop.
Well, on Beep Boop, we have Mangle, who desperately evaded being mentioned by the Epstein files in his original season, and he's trying to do another cover-up here. You see, he's trying to get rid of Jumbo Skull because he's afraid that Jumbo Skull might talk about an incident that happened 2 episodes ago that happened off camera.
Alright, on the Clank Clank tribe, we have Luxion, who is straight J chilling. And Withered Bonnie and Scrap Baby Foxy are setting up what they hope to be a very powerful alliance, but unfortunately, Luxion and V1 are very simpatico, and they're very powerful players. So they've got their work cut out for them.
Fantastic. And then we'll switch off next episode. Mm-hmm. On the island of the Christian... Oh no!
Oh no! Mangle gets a vote.
He gets to silence people? Why is Mangle, like... Mangle's connection with the Epstein files, and now he's being given the power to silence people.
He got a vote blocker, and they win immunity.
Oh no. They win caffeinated beverages? I'm not...
By the way, Bonnie found an idol at some point. Luxion has a temporary idol. Luxion plays the temporary idol because it's the last time it can be used. We immediately pivot to voting out Zoppendrell, it looks like. Zoppy and Gola. We have a split. And then we have a tie. First, Gola, Zoppy.
Oh, we're getting a rock. Consensus is not reached. Foxy goes home.
Foxy. Anyways, on the Beep Boop tribe, Furnace has an idol and is making it everyone else's problem. But given the fact they haven't been allowed to go to tribal since episode 2, I don't know how much his idol matters. Though it does bear noting that there is no special Island of the Idols idol on that tribe because Zonai Construct went home within this pocket.
On the Clank Clank tribe, Buff McQueen is flexing on the haters and starting problems with Gola.
That makes sense. We immediately shuffle up some tribes.
Mm-hmm.
Luxion and V1 remained on the same tribe, which is very bad for everyone else there.
Yeah. What happens on Beep Boop?
I imagine I can predict what's going to happen on Beep Boop. Things are making more sense for what happens later. because I know how this goes. Things are making more sense for why this was a contentious thing to occur.
All right, so I think on the Beep Boop tribe right now, Blotator is annoying Furnace,
Zoppendrel should be the easy vote, but Blotator is annoying the guy with the idol, and that might spell his doom.
and on the Clank Clank tribe,
We have that powerful alliance.
Buff McQueen and Gola are still fighting, which is just a distraction for V1 and Luxion to run the game.
Yeah. Which is much like they usually do, frankly.
Clank Clank tribe wins Applebee's.
Yay. None of you can eat.
And Beep Boop tribe wins immunity, the more important of the two, sending these guys to tribal.
No one plays the idol or the vote blocker. Goodbye, Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby and Gola was the split.
Scrap Baby gets scrapped.
Gola and McQueen came together to vote Scrap Baby that vote, which is an interesting follow-up.
Yeah. I mean,
Scrap Baby apparently managed to piss them both off enough that they shook hands for an episode.
yeah. All right. Next up on March of the Machine episode 6, we got the Beep Boop tribe, which
Still trucking.
still trucking. Blotator's still annoying Furnace. Metal Sonic is running around camp too fast.
On the Clank Clank tribe, the duo who has been running that tribe is still running that tribe. Though notably, they were on the wrong side of that previous night's vote on account of Buff McQueen and Gola managing to settle their differences. I think Cutman is probably going to try and take advantage of that lapse in cohesion.
Mangle has a major meltdown. In order to even the numbers, the Freds sit out of the challenge. That's good. Make the
and
three
then
people
Clank
sit
Clank
out.
Wins anyway.
Clank Clank wins reward. Oh, and the Freds are on the island of the idols. He plays the game to obtain a vote blocker. The lesson is courage. I believe this is the one where he has to sneak into the other people's camp.
No, that was previously, and Luxion succeeded at that one.
It?
That one's already passed. This next one has got to obtain it at the next immunity.
Okay, yeah. So, I think that with 3 of them, that's a very easy feat. I suspect he'll get it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he finds the blocker.
Though Clank Clank does win immunity. So Furnace has an idol, Freds has vote blocker, Furnace idols, successful idol play.
And it mattered.
Jumbo Skull got sniped.
Jumbo Skull gets sniped by...
5-3'd.
Let's see. Oh, Metal Sonic and Zoppendrel vote for... I mean, Zoppendrel's going to take any out that he's got.
Yeah, Zoppendrel is, very much on the bottom of this tribe and is taking any way to keep the heat off himself.
The second that Furnace said, hey, I might be voting somewhere else, and Metal Sonic might be with me, Zoppendrel was like, we'll try.
We'll try, yeah.
All right. Next up on the Beep Boop tribe...
I think we're looking at, the Zoppendrel Metal Sonic Furnace alliance is on the minority, yeah, but if they can pull through until merge, I think that alliance of 3 might be tight for a while.
I think the Bears Attack lads, the Freds, all 3 of them are kind of patrolling the island, making sure nobody can look for idols.
I'd also like to point out that, no one is hiding anything from iBot. iBot sees all.
Oh yeah, no, he can see it all. So I think Bears Attack and iBot is going to be a powerful alliance here.
Fucking Big Brother is watching you on the Beep Boop tribe.
Oh yeah. These 5 have no agency in the game with these 2 around. On the Clank Clank tribe, Buff McQueen and Gola are still fighting.
It's not amounting to much though, oddly.
But strategically they realize that there's still some common enemies that they got to get out first.
You think it's more of a performative sort of thing, where at this point they both just feel obligated to keep fighting and their hearts aren't actually in it anymore?
You know, the editors could be pulling the wool over our eyes, and, maybe in the next couple episodes it's revealed that it was a secret alliance and they're arguing with each other as a front.
Making up for the fact that we severely misread the alliances.
Well, now that we have the least information to go off of, we need to make a compelling story ourselves here. The Clank Clank tribe wins reward. They win pizza.
Great.
Mangle and Withered Bonnie probably like this for sentimental reasons.
It's not blood, so V1 doesn't care. It can burn. V1 gets a safety without power, sure.
Fantastic.
An unknown challenge, great. V1 wins an unknown challenge.
Okay.
And immunity on the tribe.
Well, apparently, whatever the unknown challenge is,
I know where this safety without power gets used. That's the only way that amount of votes is possible.
Who knows? Clank Clank wins immunity. Beep Boop tribe is going to tribal council, and
Ibot manages to get rolled on.
The people were
Blotator turned on. Blotator and Freds turned on Ibot.
The Freds turning on Ibot is surprising, but I think the Freds realized that he doesn't even need another eye in the sky.
Yeah. And Zoppendrel once again, holding on.
On the Beep Boop tribe, now the Freds are patrolling. They kind of got this whole tribe on lockdown at the moment.
Clank Clank has been chilling for the last couple immunities, so they're pretty chill going into the merge, which is about to happen.
Mangle is frantically trying to hide the pizza boxes so that people don't think about his past. V1 has a major meltdown. We're on the Clankerific tribe here. We've merged successfully.
This tribe is going to get fucked up in the next immunity.
Yeah, now everybody's together, so what kind of shenanigans do we suspect is going on here?
I don't know, but I imagine we'll find out if you click proceed.
Cutman wins immunity.
Cutman has immunity necklace, Bonnie has an idol, Mangle has a vote blocker, Freds has a vote blocker, V1 has safety without power, Metal Sonic has a hidden immunity idol, no one plays fucking anything. One vote Mangle.
Mangle.
One vote Furnace. Mangle, Furnace, looks like Furnace.
Oh, there's so much going on.
6-6, Furnace.
Furnace goes. The Freds vote for Furnace. Let's see. Trying to get an idea of the alliances since we have much less information than normal.
It looked like Luxion and V1 were gunning at Mangle, but it wasn't enough because Zoppendrel immediately flipped on his dog the moment he was back with his fellow Reds.
Yeah, it looks like
the moment Zoppendrel felt a little bit safe, he betrayed his allies.
100%, yeah. I mean, of course he's going to do that. I think Zoppendrel has fully bought into the red tribe mentality at this, or the blue tribe mentality at this point.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Which is actually terrible.
Yeah, considering...
Zoppendrel mutinied to the wrong side here. Now, Zoppendrel and Buff McQueen...
I don't think anyone here is better than Zoppendrel physically, at least. Maybe V1. So I think Zoppendrel was betting on, if I can get to the merge and put in a good physical performance, I'll be fine.
Unfortunately, he is against a lot of proficient robots that are very good at stuff.
But when it comes to pure murder, there's only one person who can beat him.
All right, so this group right here wins cheeseburgers, cookies, peanut butter, and beer.
All the rewards are food, and we're on the robot season. I think we can skip all the rewards. There is no game. Loses his vote just by arriving. So he's got a vote blocker, but he has a lost vote. So he does have an opportunity to sabotage someone, though.
So he can just be like, you know what, if I can't vote, neither can you. He can even things out. Now the Freds wins immunity, so the vote being blocked, not even the worst thing that could have happened.
Bonnie's got an idol.
Also, in the actual season, that's where Jamal gets to create the fake legacy advantage, which ends up in the hands of Dean, who makes a fake legacy advantage.
Which has competed already.
Yes, which has competed already. Now, I'm not sure if we're going to see any sort of fake advantages show up. It looks like no. But
Freds says, "Fuck you, Metal Sonic. You may not vote."
okay.
And we promptly shoot Blotator.
Yep, Blotator's gone. Out of town. Now we got the new Clankerific tribe.
Reds are starting to gain majority.
Oh no, we got a double boot coming up.
Oh yes, I know what's happening now.
So first step.
Teams, Withered Bonnie wins immunity on his team, Gola wins immunity on his team, and reward for his team, which is more food that doesn't matter.
The food is a formality at this point.
Bonnie's got both the idol and the necklace. We vote Cutman, Luxion, Cutman, Cutman, Cutman.
Cutman gets blasted here, and then let's see what the victim on the other side is.
Cutman
here.
was the lone blue guy
Oh
on the
my
team.
God.
Okay, look at the top. Scroll up. This 5-man tribe has a necklace, a vote blocker, a safety without power, an idol, and another idol.
They could have defaulted here.
A default is possible. V1 says, I'm not voting. I'm leaving. Metal Sonic says, you can't vote for me. So we vote out Mangle with 1 vote because V1 fucking left. V1 walked away and Metal Sonic said it's not gonna be me. Which left only 2 guys who could receive votes.
I'm noticing that the people who swapped onto different tribes were not treated well here.
No, they were not. Zoppendrell is like...
The sole exception.
Zoppendrell is Ken. He's here because, like, people like what he does at camp.
What is Zoppendrell doing at camp exactly?
He's big and he's catching food.
He's making them all more powerful while they're at camp?
Yeah, he's giving them all... He's incredible. Like, just being his friend at challenges, that's so good for you.
Being his friend at challenges immediately done. Okay, so that's how people are competing with him, is because they're getting doubled. Alright, so now we have Bears Attack, Buff McQueen, Gola, Luxion. The Buff McQueen Gola stuff is kind of fizzled.
Red Tribe is a successfully gained Madge.
Yeah, I mean...
Red Tribe gained Madge. That's rough.
These 5 right here, the Luxion V1 situation is crazy.
Officially, the Buff McQueen and Gola have made up.
And these blue 3, too, don't even get along. Bears Attack versus Metal Sonic has been a bit of an underlying storyline. I think Princess
is just kind of chilling.
Yeah, not doing a whole lot now that we're not in the Hell season.
There's also no aliens to kill, so it's just kind of chilling.
Yeah, no aliens. I mean, kind of Zoppendrell, but they seem to be kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
V1 arrives. The lesson is situational awareness, so in order to win an immunity idol...
They predict Withered Bonnie will win immunity.
Now let's see if he does.
V1 wins immunity and loses vote as a... V1's like, I'll bet for Withered Bonnie, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna make it easy. It's still worth it though, right?
He's looking at him and he's just like, you can do this. I want you to win. If you win, I get an extra vote.
Yeah, and then V1's like, actually, this challenge is way too easy. I can't.
and then he looks down and he's just like, you're pathetic.
It's a speed-based challenge, and Metal Sonic didn't get the buff from Zoppendrell, so V1's like, I've got you so fucking beat. Withered Bonnie says, I am not having it. Gola says, I am not having it, and it's time.
We got...
Withered Bonnie and Gola, correct idol plays. 3 vote, Freds. Luxion. Zoppendrell.
Oh my god,
McQueen,
there's 4.
Princess.
No.
Luxion. Princess. Freds. Freds, Serial, and Luxion are the only ones we could vote for. Princess. Luxion. Freds. Princess. Princess and Luxion are the only ones you can vote for. Princess. Luxion. Princess. And Princess. A consensus must be reached. No consensus is reached. Zoppendrell, get rocked, idiot.
This is an absurd column of stuff happening. So many steps.
3/4 of this episode is Tribal Council because there's literally no other way it would fit.
Wow.
More than half this episode is just Tribal Council.
The Bonnie Gola double idol. The Freds. Also, the 3-way into 2-way into nope, we're just doing it my way.
3-way into 2-way into nope, we're just pulling random. And Zoppy goes despite playing a god of a game.
Oh my.
Let's look at this. Freds voted for Withered Bonnie and then voted for Princess, then could not vote on Revote 2, but did vote for... What do you mean could not vote on Revote 2? Right, because he was part of the split on Revote 2.
Oh my god. The wacky, cracked out vote math that's happening on this episode is
could
insane.
not vote on Revote 2, but could vote on Revote 3.
Voted, could not, voted, voted, could not vote, voted.
Like no one switched up! Zoppy switched up! Zoppy got rocked because he switched up!
The 3 people in one episode voting record.
If Zoppy didn't switch up, he wouldn't have got rocked!
That really is some season 48 episode 3 stuff that just happened right there. All right, we got some pairs. Bonnie and Luxion win a feast with their loved ones, and Luxion wins
like,
immunity.
Yeah, I'm immune. We finally vote out Bonnie or Gola. Looks like Bonnie.
Yep, Bonnie is gone. Gola lives to see another day, which is...
at this point becoming shocking.
Yeah. We are at about even with our 2 groups here now.
Shockingly.
And...
I think Princess, V1, and Luxion have teamed up at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that seems to be the case. Buff McQueen feels like a Final 3 loser right now.
Yeah, I could also see Metal Sonic being a Final 3 loser.
Yeah, maybe.
I could also see a Gola win.
Trip to a spa?
None of... I'm sorry, one of them is a spaceship. How is a spaceship going to the spa?
Princess chooses an extra vote over the idol nullifier or the hidden immunity idol.
That's probably the correct choice.
Well, wins immunity, so...
Yeah. And then Princess votes an extra time and then shoots
V1? Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Broke up the Luxion V1 alliance.
We have a 3v3 now going into the finale.
Yeah, but one's a non-cohesive 3 and the other's a cohesive 3.
Gola has a major meltdown.
Luxion locks in a second time.
Locks in again.
Gola found an idol off camera.
Oh. Gola.
Gola found an off-camera idol and then immediately votes out Princess with it.
Dang.
Get leverage.
That's what you get for voting an extra time last episode.
Yeah.
Now we got our final 5. We got the Bears and Metal Sonic that hate each other versus a seemingly tight red group here, actually. I feel like...
if a blue makes it to reunion, I think a blue wins.
Theory. Final 3 is Buff McQueen, Gola, and one of these 2.
If a blue makes it to reunion, a blue wins.
Yeah, I feel like Buff McQueen and Gola are going to be in the final 3. They're going to kick out Luxion and pull in a blue, and it's going to be bad.
Yeah. We have no tribe swappers right now, by the way.
Great. Everybody goes to the island of the Christians, and Metal Sonic finds the idol.
I think I know which one is going to win.
Buff McQueen shares reward. Yeah, they're going to bring Metal Sonic.
So Gola and Metal Sonic say, I'm good. We immediately vote out Luxion.
Luxion, yep. Luxion gets sniped, and like I said, we are going to have the Buff McQueen, Gola, and then Metal Sonic probably.
This is the worst Final Four we could have gotten.
No, I don't think so. The Freds wins immunity.
Well, I think I know who wins the season.
This changes things. He grants safety to Metal Sonic. Whoa.
Whoa.
Gola obviously wins the fire-making challenge.
Yeah,
because
to be fair, yeah.
there's a pretty obvious thing. So Buff McQueen goes, and we have Bears Attack, Gola, and Metal Sonic. This is the best 3 of the 4.
I think Bears Attack wins, though.
Yeah, I think so at this point as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
We got a Freds win. Oops. The Freds win. Gola almost pulls it out. Only Buff McQueen votes for Metal Sonic. Let's see.
Buff
Zoppendro.
McQueen was doing that just because he just really couldn't stand.
We got FNAF character voting for FNAF character. Ooh. Mangle and the Freds never got along. They seemed to be adversaries, and Mangle liked Gola probably because he's good at burning documents.
Mangle's allegations. The one thematic through line we managed to keep consistent.
Why are the Mangle files?
Release them. Hashtag release the Mangle files.
Release the Mangle files. Buff McQueen wins the fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Paul, it's happened.
Look, just highlight that Zop vote. Oh my god, it's so hype.
Buff McQueen is in the All-Star season. What are our other 2?
Zoppy.
Is it Zop Gola?
Yeah.
Gola's gonna be a 4-time player.
Gola's gonna be a 4-time player, unfortunately.
Gola's gonna be, by the way, our first 4-time player.
Gola is Aussie, I'll say it.
Gola's our Aussie now?
Yeah, Gola's our Aussie now.
This is absurd. Hold on a second. Let's just break this down. Gola played in 18, 22, and 24.
Yeah. Gola takes a season off to go visit his family, then comes back and drops another banger.
Dang. Gola has ended up becoming one of our legends. It's some wild stuff
Gola
here.
takes a season off to go on someone else's reality TV show and visit his family, comes back and drops another banger.
That right there is some crazy stuff.
Let's view some alternate reality.
Why do we
Medevac!
Hold on, out of morbid curiosity, how does a medevac even happen in this season?
You just don't get to find out.
You click the button and there's just no tribal council and there's just one
All right,
name gone.
statistics.